don't know what to say. Do I say special edition?
It'll stop being special if we keep making it special.
Yeah, but everyone gets a trophy now.
And it's not special anymore.
That's the point.
Kids suck now.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Mandate Mondays. This week we have a very special guest. We have Carlos here, who is lead guitarist and backup vocalist of the band Jodie, and is also a beer connoisseur and was kind enough to dig up the Sip of Sunshine IPA from Lawson's, which is up in Vermont. So you guys took some time off to actually go up and get this, right?
Yeah, there's actually a couple of us guys there from work that took the day off. I mean, you know, we're feeling kind of sick. Took off up there to make a run to pick up some Sip of Sunshine, Heady Topper, hit a bunch of the different breweries up there. It's something we try to do every quarter.
And then I was able to reap some of the benefits by getting a couple Heady Toppers that we got to review that you absolutely hated. And I'm so sorry, because you're probably going to hate this.
Probably. Well, I mean, I do like this. Is this like the Gordon's Fisherman? Or is it like you trust the Lawson's Fisherman? Over
You know, I never noticed that.
I never noticed that either.
They're actually out of Warren, Vermont. They, from what I understand, they are now also brewing this particular batch out of Connecticut also, so it's brewed in two different places.
Nice.
The younger batch of Sip of Sunshine, and now this one's been sitting around for how long?
A couple weeks.
A couple of weeks. Generally with IPAs, for the most part, the flavor profile changes. It tends to get a little bit more hoppy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't come so much into play with this, particularly because this is in a can, but particularly in bottles, the flavor profile does change for some of the IPAs, yeah.
So what do you say we give this a try?
Let's go.
Deal. There we go. There is a decent level of head after the pour.
It's much better than those sad hand jobs you get with Budweiser.
Oh my god. Of course you got your nice orange amber color with it, as you'd expect with your IPA. And it's, you can smell it from over here. It's very aromatic. Very similar to the Heady Topper, you know, that you can just smell. As soon as you open the can, you can just smell all the hops. You can just smell everything coming out of it.
Citrus, you get pine and some of the tropical fruits like pineapple and so forth.
Smells fantastic. Well, it's also 8% alcohol by volume, so it's a good knock your ass over kind of drink. And why don't you say we give it a try? Cheers. Very good. A lot of body to that. Wow, there's just a ton of flavors in there. I can't even describe it.
How's the mouthfeel?
The mouthfeel is amazing. I hate the term mouthfeel. It just sounds terrible. It seems like it's very close to Heady Topper. It tastes a lot lighter than the Heady Topper does.
Yep.
Come to the finish. I know with the Heady Topper, when you finish the Heady Topper, there's just still that strong aftertaste of hops. You don't feel that as much with this one.
I would put this above Heady Topper.
You like this more than the Heady Topper?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you
well,
must...
That's not saying much, but yeah.
That is true, too. So yeah, hoppy beers just aren't really your thing then.
It's more like a sip of shine.
Honestly, I think it tastes fantastic.
I love it.
Now,
I love it.
Compared to the Heady Topper, is this a lot easier to get your hands on?
Now it is. Now that they're actually brewing in two different places, it is. There used to be restrictions on also on Sip of Sunshine, but the last time we went up, it seemed readily available.
This is something I would definitely, if I were to go up and do the trip to trek around and pick up these hard to find beers, this is definitely one of those that I'd pick up, hands down. Fantastic.
No, I mean, if I like this, I could see this being like a refreshing beer.
Yeah, these are not. I'm working in the backyard, gonna have kind of beers and pound them all day. You can't. You can't. This is
8%. You'll fall over by the time you're halfway through your lawn.
You chill out. You come home, crack one of these open, maybe have one or two, and just
For me, the hops are overpowering it, but I can see the refreshing flavor behind it.
On the can, there's a sun within a sun.
Unless this is like Star Wars and it's like a binary star system.
That could be the case.
We don't have blue water here on Earth.
No, it's not that blue. It's usually just brown and red.
It doesn't have yellow and orange mixed in with it.
Yeah, it does. You ever flown over New Jersey?
Oh, God. That's just it. You fly over New Jersey. So, thank you again for joining us this week where we got to review Lawson's Sip of Sunshine, an absolute fantastic IPA. You can get up in Vermont, and they've also opened their brewery down in Connecticut now as well. Carlos, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
this
for having
week.
me, guys.
This was fantastic. We'll catch you guys on our next episode. A round of applause.
Well, I guess that was more of an applaud.
Yeah, there was. A round of applause is just one,
Yeah.
right?
You'll have to get some confettis in here.
No, we don't have any confettis. My Roomba can't handle that much confettis.
Well, confettis is just one. You use it for the round of applaud.